guys, how are you doing today? I'm Constance. Thank you for joining me in the next episode of my English class. Today we're going to be talking about how to use parentheses and brackets. How to use parentheses and brackets. So let's begin. I know other channels have taught about this, but I don't think they have given you in-depth. Mr. Biggs and Khan Academy, yes, they have hit the point on how to use parentheses, but I don't think they have given you the in-depth or the full details, but I'm here to give it to you today. So let's get started. Parentheses are used to enclose and to set off material from the main text, or used to enclose and set off material from the main text, and are also known as a punctuation. It's a punctuation mark. Just as how you have full stop or question mark, it's a punctuation mark. Alright? It is also used to give additional information in a text. It is used to give additional information in a text. Brackets, however, are typically used to explain and clarify the original text by a writer. Alright? To explain and clarify the original text of a writer. Here are some examples written out just for you. Alright? The first one, he eventually answered the question. And in bracket, we have after taking 10 seconds to think. So he eventually answered the question after taking 10 seconds to think. So that is what is in bracket. About the fire on the roof. So there's a fire on the roof. Whether he caused the fire or not, I don't know. But you put in bracket after taking 10 seconds to think. So when the reader reads that, they will know that that person paused for a while before answering the question fully. Alright, so that is one example. Here is some notes for you that you should write down. If the text in parentheses ends your sentence, the period should go after the parentheses. If the text in parentheses ends your sentence, the period should go after the parentheses. And here's an example I've written out for you. For the summer, Bill gave me a nice gift, a diamond ring. I've given you additional information that he had given me a diamond ring. It's a nice gift, yes, but what is that nice gift? It's a diamond ring. And it is at the end of the sentence that I made that statement that it is a diamond ring. So I put the period outside the parentheses, as you can see it here. Alright? So additional information is given, a nice gift. Additional information that it's a nice gift. But as the note says, out after the parentheses. So you put it after the parentheses, which is right here. Alright? So if it ends, if whatever is written in parentheses is at the end of the sentence, you put the period at the outside of the parentheses. Alright. When you're using parentheses used with acronyms and abbreviation. Alright, so this is a next note. Parentheses used with acronyms and abbreviation. And you know what acronyms are. There are letters which are made from abbreviations and it comes out into a word. Letters which are made from abbreviation but turns out to be a word. And you will see it in this example. Returning to Africa, she decided to establish code. Council of African Descendants. Right? So COAD, not COD, but COAD, which stands for Council of African Descendants. And you see it gives you a word here. Alright, so it's a word forming from an abbreviation. So it is called an acronym and it is code. So code stands for Council of African descendants. A next scenario or a next example, just turning 30, she became the youngest CFO, cranberry store ever assigned. Just turning 30, she became the youngest CFO cranberry store ever assigned. So CFO stands for Chief Chief Financial Officer, right? So this is the abbreviation for Chief Financial Officer. So you put that in parentheses, all right? So you could put the abbreviation, or you could also use the acronym and you put those in abbreviations. All right? A next way of using parentheses is in mathematics. When solving equation in mathematics. When solving equation in mathematics. My professor always told me to to work out whatever is in the parentheses first before you work out any other problems, right? So here 2 plus 2 is in parentheses, right? And 2 plus 2 is equals to 4. Then you're going to work out what is outside of the parentheses. And you have a multiplication sign, and you also have 3. So 2 plus 2 gives you 4, and 3 times 4 will give you 12. So 12 would be the answer for this problem, right? In the next scenario, you have 6 plus, and you have in parentheses 2 multiplied by 4. In parentheses, you have 2 multiplied by 4. So as I said before, you would work out whatever is in parentheses first before you continue on with solving the problem. Alright, so the math problem. Let me make that clear. The math problem. So 2 multiplied by 4. 2 4 will give you 8, right? And then you will, since it's a plus side, you will add the 6. So 2 4 is 8, and 6 and 4, what am I saying? 2 4 is 8, and 8 and 6 will give you 14, right? 8 and 6 will give you 14. So whatever is in parentheses, you will work out that first before you move on to solving the problem. All right, so take a good look at these examples and the notes pertaining to parentheses. Write them down, study them, watch this video over and over, share it, right? Share it with others, okay? So they too can have a better chance of passing their exam. My name is Constance, and thank you guys for watching. But before I go, I would like to thank some wonderful persons who have always taken the time to to leave a message on my channel. LNB, Pokale Games, Akeem Sterling, Godby Vlogs, and Salim Batty. Thank you guys for always being here, being support to this channel. Guys, give a thumbs up, hit that notification bell, like, subscribe, and share, and I hope you will join me in my next class. Until then, bye-bye to you all.